Leftover eggs and toast in foam. Okay, let's finish that up. Oh yeah, coffee, 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 coffee. Oh, get some food into me. That's better. I reheated it properly. It's crunchy. Wow, look at that. Hello there. Angel. Food. Late. Thanks. Oh, that tastes pretty good. I forgot I had this in there. Just a little bit of a breakfast. Pyro. And thanks, Mr. Fran, for giving me that toaster oven. Reheated this real good. Hey, Laura. Coffee, no beer. Dean, yes. All right. I'm awake. Again, I slept too much. Maria, hello. Oh, it's tasty. Leftover omelet. A nice and crunchy toast. Oh. How's everyone? Oh, I found a new podcast today. Hello from the Philippines. We are on the north coast of America, on the great shores of Lake Erie in Cleveland, Ohio. Leftover omelet, hash browns, toast, coffee. Yo, Baba in the house. Did you not get notification last night? It's pretty good. I forgot that I had this in the fridge. I'm like, what's in this hunk of foam? Oh, okay. You gonna go drive a little more? You did not. I should have sent you a. Had a pretty good stream. Found it. I sent you. Oh, big walk. Oh, nice. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I sent you the podcast for Heather Cox Richardson. I didn't know she had a podcast. She puts one out every day. Coffee. Moscow, hello. Applesauce is apple shit. Murdering apples for the sauce is immortal. A major problem. 4 days a week, minimum 5 miles. The food that I'm eating at the time I'm eating. Yeah, I should go do something like that, Baba. I need some walking shoes, though. I don't have any good sneakers or anything like that. No, we don't do that, so you get timed out. What is this? This is breakfast right now. We talk about things. If I go out in the real world where the sunlight is, I take you with me. If you go back and look at my live stream from like last year, in the summer, I was all over the country. You know, it's whatever I got going. Coffee's hot. The food is reheated in that fancy heating device. Oh, thanks, Destined. No, Emma. And I'm not your damn grandpa. I can eat breakfast anytime I want. Always have. Snowy. Well, we had snow a couple days ago. We had a little trace on the ground. That's good. I just said, Connor. 6 inches. Oh, wow. You out west, I guess? Oh, my. Thank you so much. Thank you, Pyro. Thank you for the support. Woohoo! Thank you, sir. Oh, wait. You get a first time super chat. Oh, thank you. Hi, I'm Fredo. Thank you. I get to eat some cheese tonight. Remember, the world is not flat. We checked. Oh, border of Canada. So you're where are you, in Wyoming or Idaho or something? Montana? Montana. Wyoming? Yeah. Oh, Michigan. Oh, Upper Peninsula. Okay. Yeah, I saw you were getting snow. I'm in Cleveland. Cleveland, Ohio, on the North Coast, as we call it here, on the great shores of Lake Erie. Yeah, I've never been through the UP. I've always wanted to drive that way to go to Milwaukee, and still need to do it. Today is sunny, cloudy. No, that's the left coast. That's the left coast. Yeah. Tijuana. Can't tell you those stories because you guys are too young. And across into Mexico from Texas, near in the Big Bend National Park area on a rowboat across the Rio Grande. And Canada, Toronto, many times, many times. Niagara Falls, Canada. Oh, yes, Connors. Oh, yeah. And Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. Unfortunately, that's all. And 45 states in the United States. 45 states. Yeah, they got beat up pretty bad over there. Well, California, I guess, as far as a state. Single place, I don't know. I love D.C. That's my favorite city right now. Washington, D.C. So much to do there. Japan, Paris, Georgia, the country. Oh, nice. That's very nice. Is somebody in the military or the foreign service, or is it work? I know you can't say it, you're a spy. Or they're a spy. Oh, this is pretty tasty. I'm glad I brought this home. Toaster oven worked real good to reheat this. Michigan. I don't know how old you are, Addie, but if that's your age, you should take that off of your label. Never advertise your age if you're a woman, ever. Okay. So like my handle, Shocking Guy, because I'm an electrician, shocking. I've been able to get on every platform except one, and I had to go Shocking Guy 0, and I could care less about that platform, so it didn't matter. But I pity people that are good time, that can't come up with a screen name that doesn't have like crazy numbers in it or something, because you know Joe 4209 was already taken, so this guy had to go Joe 4210. I mean, use some creativity. Oh, okay. I do security for a living, so I know a lot about security. Not much I don't know about physical security. Well, that's also a bad choice, Leonard. Never make your screen name your whole name, unless the whoa, whoa, big sis in the house. Be careful. This moderator carries a paddle. Oh, that kind of security. Okay. Well, I know a little bit about that, but yeah. Because you don't want people to find you that easily on the internet, Leonard. You never use your real name. Maybe your first name, maybe a middle name, never your last name. The only places you use like your last name are on sites that sort of force you to, or if you need to, like LinkedIn or Facebook, or if you're a professional, then you have to use your full name because that's how you're gonna hook up with people. But oh, that's nice. That's nice. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Woo-hoo. I have some very serious friends in the cybersecurity world, major teachers and educators. They travel the world literally teaching corporations and military how to be physically safe and how to be cyber safe. I guess it's mukbang sometimes. I eat a lot. I was finishing up some leftover breakfast from a couple days ago. Actually, that I had the other night, a couple nights ago. I forgot it was in the fridge. I'm like, what's in this hunk of foam? Oh, corn on the grill. Oh, yeah, we used to do that. Moises. Oh, yeah, we used to do corn on the grill in the husk. It's been so long, I can't think. We used to cook potatoes right in the fire, too, when we had our property out in Lorain County. Hello, hello. Marone? Asking, oh, yeah, well, we have lots of people asking for money in America. Well, you have to determine if you're going to hand money to a panhandler or a homeless person. And you got to be careful because you don't want them to see that you have a lot of money or other stuff. So you have to be prepared to make, and then the location, that's a good way to get robbed sometimes. You have to know how to deal with it. I give money to homeless sometimes. It depends. But you got to be smart about it. If you're not smart about it, then don't do it. You don't have panhandlers in your country? I ain't your daddy. Steak and eggs. Oh, yes. This is just an omelet with all kinds of stuff in it. Very funny. I know all about nursing homes. We used to own 3 of them. Message held for review. You be nice, Addie. We don't tolerate that kind of commentary here, so be nice. I'm not going to show your comment. That can get you blocked by either me or a moderator. How are you, April? Baba was just here, but he went for his evening walk. I should start doing something like that, but I don't have good walking shoes. I'm not going to walk 4 or 5 miles in the things I've got. I need some good tenny type walking shoes. There's a bunch of comments. Why isn't my phone moving? Oh, I'm pretty old. Well, it depends on the charity, Ricky. But yeah, somebody's new. Well, put it this way. I was, when they were walking on the moon the first time, me and 3 other guys were in jail in Texas. So it's a math problem that could have a range of answers. That's all you get. Eating leftover breakfast from the other night. Zoe. $45. I'll take that. Well, I can have breakfast anytime I want. I'm not 12. It's coffee. Big cup of coffee. Leftover breakfast food. I don't do that, so don't ask for things to be repeated. The current time here is 5:27 p.m. Eastern Time, or 17:27. No, that's what I'm going to say to you. How's that? Connecticut. Luna. Not sure. No, somebody's in Europe. Okay, Angel. Bye-bye. Have a good evening. Oh, my back. Sitting crooked here. Yeah, it's just a cheap hat. It's dirty. Filthy, actually. No, Donald Trump is, I got a couple rats in the basement. He's related to them. Well, don't you eat 3 or 4 times a day? You're just coming here when I'm eating, that's all. And I like food, so it's a good place to hide. I like food. It's an emotional crutch for me. All gone. See what happens to the foam when you heat it up? It melts. It gets weird. You can make fun sculptures in the microwave with foam. Never Trump. You gotta be kidding. I can sleep with Joe Biden. Twice a day. I snack a lot, but I try to have probably a couple meals. Where's my wife? She went out for milk, I guess, 42 years ago. That was just a small bunch of food. I was hungry, obviously. Nose always itches, but no fools to kiss. I don't hate Joe Biden. There's a concert tonight. There's always music in Cleveland. If you like live music, come to Cleveland. I already answered that, Sloth. Big juice in the house. Laura. Yeah, I've done some things that Walter has done, but I have never cooked meth. I already did that. All right, Trump is awesome. Trump hires criminals. Do you not listen to things? Trump is a criminal. Kenya, hello. Josephine, message held for review. Hold on. What is that? No, I haven't smoked meth. But I've done lots of other drugs. Oh, yeah, the fireworks in the trash can. I might start doing a fireworks Friday, Brent. What do you mean? Why do you hate Donald? Donald Trump is a criminal. He's a grifter. He's not for you. He's not for anybody. My gosh, don't you people read? Don't you find facts? Oh my God. Saab, I don't know. Oh, right. Did you listen to the testimony yesterday from the Russian guy in Congress? Did you listen to that? Yeah, right. I listen to NPR a lot. I listen to BBC. I listen to PBS. I also watch the Ohio channel on TV, which shows all Ohio government stuff and great interviews. C-SPAN, lots of stuff. I read and watch lots of stuff. All those curtains are 45 years old. $50 old. I don't know. They're ancient. They need to be set on fire. Skibbity. What do you mean a heater? A heater can mean a couple things. Yeah, there's some heat in the house, but there isn't a lot right now. Yes, I live in Ohio. Go ahead. You wanna screw the country? Vote for that punk. Oh, peanut M&Ms. Catch a chicken. I've got a number of friends who raise chickens. Not cold. It's just not real warm in here. And I shaved my head, so I don't have any insulation up here anymore. Go back about a month in my videos, you'll see how much hair I had. Hello, Russia. Luis, that doesn't sound like a Russian name. Biden is a lot better. Biden does not want to take away women's rights. Biden does not want to take away your rights. No, I already said Trump is a criminal bum. Here, I'm going to show you a podcast to listen to, okay? Listen to today's podcast and then go listen to some others. And then read some of her writings about the history of politics, okay, that she posts very regularly. All right. Where's the podcasts? Where'd they go? Why? What got moved around up here? What's going on? The right to buy a burrito. Oh, right. Yeah, you think that a president changes the price of gas or the size of the orange juice carton. Yeah, you're about as ignorant as this fake rat, and he's pretty smart. He at least knows the Earth is not flat. That's right. Oh my God, Linda. Where do you people get your damn information? I mean, are you clueless? You think Joe Biden calls up 16 mega corporations and says, "Raise the price of gas." Oh, we got to screw everybody. You're idiots. It's corporate greed and it's just corporate business. That's all it is. Oh my God. You can't buy a half gallon of orange juice anymore. It's all 50 some ounces. You can't buy a half gallon of ice cream. You know why that is? It's corporate greed. They figured out they just would shrink the size of stuff and charge the same. It's corporate greed. They didn't think they could charge more and keep it at a half gallon or whatever size. Plenty of freaking information on why food is costing more. All right. This is a great podcast. You want to just listen to some stuff? Listen to Heather Cox Richardson. This is her podcast, Letters from an American. Go find it on where you get your podcasts and listen to some intelligent discussion of the day. All the edges of the earth are flat. Yeah, right. Yeah. All right. The only reason I got into the flat earth thing is because they had good snacks for a while, but then they're just lunatics. Today it is, what is it, 40s? 40 something maybe. Oh, it's colder now. It's 33. It's been cold all week. Freaking cold. It's not going to get warmer till Monday. Chad. Thanks. Look at me. In fact, if you want to see this podcast from today, I'm going to post it on the community tab. Do you guys know how to find the community tab under somebody's YouTube channel? I meant to do that earlier. I'm going to put that up there right now. Put today's podcast up. It's a good one. Where is it? Today. Let's see, how do we share that? Copy link. Go to my YouTube. Only been a day of spring. Oh, we got spoiled here in Cleveland. We had, oh, hey, Fran. Spent most of my time traveling in California. Got a lot of good friends, some of my best friends out there, especially in LA. Where was I going? Community tab. Let me do this before I forget. Post it. Come on, phone. Let's see here. I need to find something else to copy and paste. No, but I used to smoke a cigar every now and then. Never picked up cigarettes. I'm the only one in the family. Beans, sure, occasionally. Copy. Go here. Paste. This is today's podcast, and especially pertinent. All right, so it's easy for you to go find. You can just go to my community tab and find today's podcast. Do you want to buy a tree? I need to quit cigarettes. Yes, you do. My sister has COPD. My parents smoked unfiltered Pall Mall Reds for decades. Yep. Thank you, Booga. What's up? Go listen to that 12-minute podcast and come back and tell me why you would support Trump when he's just dealing with criminals and Russians and disgusting people that are against this country. Camels. Oh, yep. Yep. And I breathed in lots of cigarette smoke my whole life because of my parents and going out to bars and clubs and music scene, but I never got into cigarettes, luckily. Oh, you're funny, John. Oh, I gotta save this comment. This is priceless. Oh, I'm gonna save that one, John. You're funny. You're funny. Should I read you my latest learnings about Jesus and religion? Religion is evil. Evil. Created by man to control people. Religion, you don't need religion to believe in a God or be spiritual. I ain't nobody's grandpa. Putin needs to be smashed by little hammers in the square in Mariupol, Ukraine. And then what's left of him after he's done screaming, thrown into the Black Sea. That's where Putin needs to go, and along with anyone that participated in that war. All of them at the bottom of the Black Sea. Ice. Ice is here. No, I'm nobody's grandpa. I put in what was in front of you. I put in what you, oh, right, John. I'd be on my knees for what? I worship no one. Kathy. So you're a Putin worshiper? Is that it too? You're a Putin worshiper? Trooper. You don't smoke, then what? Well, there's a famous line. You don't smoke, you don't drink. What do you do? Famous line from a music song. Well, yeah, if I'm on my knees, I can hit you on the ground easier because I'm closer with the hammer. I don't have to bend over. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. Adamant, that's right. Fox News is entertainment. It's not news. You want good news, go to NPR, go to BBC, go to other channels. Oh, you haven't met a person that doesn't like Trump? Oh, you're in a sick community then. You need intervention. Hello. Nobody I hang with likes Trump. That's right. Oh, so what do you listen to, John? You watch the BitChute website full of crazies and conspiracy nut jobs? I support everybody except evil people. Message held for review. Where's all my moderators? Preacher. Yeah, jailhouse preacher. Yeah, I'm nobody's grandpa. I support anybody that's against Republicans right now. You're nice? Okay. Why did I go to jail? Because we did bad things. What do you think? Killer. Hello. My kids, I don't know. They're with the wife and they all went out for milk. I have no idea. I have no kids, no wife. Happy life. Because that's what I did when I was young. I did lots of bad things, like a lot of the people I hang around with. No, no violence. Summit. Hello. Well, the first time we borrowed a couple cars. You can always ask questions. Whether they get answered is another thing, or you get blocked. Message held for review. Okay. I guess we could show that one. Yeah, I'm John Wick. No, are you ignorant, Blow? Doesn't matter? It doesn't matter. So don't ask stupid, ignorant questions. Oh, Dreyfus. Yeah, I used to get the Dreyfus thing years ago. Yep, I used to get the Dreyfus thing in high school, even. Or after high school, I mean. I was an okay student. Oh, we only did weekends. We had good lawyers. There's a famous song, Lawyers, Guns, and Money. Dad, get me out of this. Good lawyers. The Texas lawyer was named Dean Martin. What's your message to our youth? Well, stop being punks and thugs and worshiping drug dealers. But, they're not gonna. The youth of today is pretty messed up. Not all of them, but a lot. A lot. I don't get all the violence. Save money so you have some when you get like me. Mohammed. No, I'm whatever I am. Oh, I don't speak Arabic, sorry. Darman, yes, we're in Cleveland, Ohio, on the north coast of America, the great shores of Lake Erie. Would I ban them? Ban who? Sure, Tracy. Yes. All right, whatever, John. you know, whatever. Well, that's good, Banana. You're lucky. Enrique. Mohammed, I don't know what you asked. Too many comments. Columbus. Oh, West Virginia. Hello, Sandy. Oh, Columbus is okay. I got down there a couple times last year for some deliveries. Preppy. It's 33 degrees today, or 1 degree Celsius. Thank you, John. Dallas. Okay. Yeah. I've done a lot of things in Texas. Well, yeah, I told you guys I was in jail in Texas, so. That's right, Wavy. Well, I would say the Cleveland Browns, but I don't really pay attention to any sports, really. Favorite food is the food I'm eating at the moment, which I just finished. You can go back and look at that. Well, of course, the Cleveland Guardians. Cleveland all the way, baby. Cavaliers, Monsters, Guardians, Browns. Well, go to prison and drop the soap and find out. All right, Sandy. I did plenty of drugs. Alcohol's the only thing now. Fully controllable. You can't trust the drugs that are out there now, anyhow. Sorry, Eve. Definitely not the Ravens. Clergy plan. No, because we never took showers in jail. We were only there for a weekend. They don't give you showers for a weekend. No, I was not on any island. Well, I've been on some islands, but not that island. How do drugs make you feel? Well, depends. There's different kinds of drugs. No, I just eat the mashed potatoes. Thanks, Susan. Yeah, I just got a new one. This one's kind of got special modifications. So my friend of mine just sent me, I think, an identical phone. I have to get to the Apple store though. I don't know if I can put the SIM card in it, if it'll work. I get lots of support and donations. Yes. Oh, my friend just posted a new video, I think. No, I have not been to South Korea. I would love to. I would love to go check out the cool, crazy electronics markets and stuff like that. Oh, yes. Thank you, Top World. Shade. Message held for review. One second. I've got to clear my throat. You want to be roasted? You subhuman cornflake. Just go out in traffic with a screwdriver. No, better yet, use a fork because there's 4 sharp points to play with. Oh, I've been hacking up stuff for weeks. I've had some sort of bug. Oh, I got to take my vitamins. Milo, I got to take my vitamins. Let's go get the vitamins. Billy's always reminding me, did you take your vitamins? Let me go take my vitamins. They're over here. Well, with a name like Banana, you need to fix that because, well, you're just asking for silly problems. Vitamin D3. Everybody should take vitamin D3. Helps your immune system. And none of us get enough sunlight. None of us. I don't care where you live. Plenty of evidence. Take some vitamin D3. It's cheap. Costs $4. I take 6,000 units a day. Regular vitamin. All right, that's empty. I should do something functional today instead of this. Anyway. Time is it? 6 p.m. news time. Let's turn on the news box. Alan, hello. See what the 6 o'clock news has.
Winds backing up and heading out, usually in search of warmer weather. It is spring break season, and just in time, one airline is now calling Hopkins Airport a home away from home. It's going to allow us to open up more routes, more destinations for more people.
Vitamin. Ella.
But what does that really mean? Frontier Airlines recently announced the expansion of flights and its business.
Korea.
It took both myself and Russ Miller from Menor to carefully lift this beauty.
Tell us the story behind this one. I got this up in Saskatchewan at Tasman Lake Lodge.
Russ tells us he crisscrosses the globe looking for the biggest catches, but last
It's the best TV stand.
a massive headache from Frontier Airlines.
So you've traveled the world, and you're saying this was the worst experience you've ever had? Yes.
Seal.
Worst one, hands down.
It's the news.
Hands down.
Valerie's channel.
Fishing trip, Russ and the other passengers were supposed to catch a Frontier flight out of the Dominican Republic.
Should be in the entertainment center desk because that's all I have. I mean, the TV. I got the TV off of a front lawn. It was out there with the rubbish. It's a good TV too. Vizio, 32-inch.
Passengers fear another cancellation.
If we would have somebody to say, hey, this is what's going on.
Well, there's a basement, a first floor, a second floor, and an attic. Oh, I love trash picking. Seal.
The Better Business Bureau gives Frontier an F rating with nearly 6,000 complaints filed in the past 3 years alone. The U.S. Department of Transportation reports in 2023 of the 10 airlines tracked, Frontier was dead last for
You think you have top world videos? You ain't got nothing. You haven't seen the rubbish that's on the channel right next to yours. Why should I buy a stand? I'm fine with that. It's not going to be there forever. It's been there for a few years, but it's not going to be there forever. And I don't have to please anybody but myself. Oh, the garage is gone. They still got to haul some of it away. Yeah, hacking up stuff today. Yeah, Frontier Airlines is a airline of skeptical choice. You got to buyer beware.
vague reference that it was canceled due to uncontrollable circumstances. We asked Hopkins Airport leaders for an interview. They too declined, sending a statement saying in part that they look forward to working with Frontier to create the best possible experience for our guests. So, they bring out the fun and the fanfare when it comes to the announcement, but when we're talking about real data and serious issues with Frontier's track record, no one steps in front of the camera. I wonder if that's due to uncontrollable circumstances as well.
Airline isn't on time. It's not fulfilling a core promise.
Airline expert Henry Hartevelt from Atmosphere Research Group analyzes travel nationwide. He says Frontier operates a complicated route network and, like other budget airlines, has shorter turnaround times between flights, making it more difficult to stay on schedule. He says no company should be happy when its on-time performance is much below 80%.
80%.
You're not running a good airline. You're not serving either your passengers or your crew members well.
In the end, Russ wasn't fishing for another plane delay the day after his canceled flight, but he caught one anyway, about 6 hours.
Oh, well. What's going on? Okay, sloths. No, I'm not happy, but if you have to go, you have to go. Sorry, I was watching the news. All right. That's right, Juice. You're shocked. That's good.
Layman found him dead in their home. They called a friend to help put him in the passenger seat of the car, went to the bank, got the money, left Layman's body at the Ashtabula County Medical Center. We've learned new information on the death of a 26-year-old mother in an incident where Cleveland police opened fire. Antonia Carter died Sunday. News 5 anchor Damon Maloney spoke with her mother yesterday. She said she and her daughter both called 911 for help, and while police were at the family home, she saw her daughter driving back home with another car chasing from behind.
I see the car behind her chasing her like
Excuse me.
really loud.
The Cuyahoga County Sheriff's Department, which is now investigating, says the shots were fired from one of the cars and CPD returned fire. Antoine's car crashed, the other drove off. Today, the county medical examiner's office said Antoine had died from a gunshot wound and ruled her death a homicide. Also, preliminary testing does not.
Yep, lots of violence. Too much violence. Everybody has a gun anymore. People don't know how to just like maybe deal with their anger or issues or maybe fight with their fists. No, we just have to kill each other. Look at this lawn. This lawn's got 40 gunshots on the front lawn here.
Living in fear and with city leaders about what they plan to do next.
Bullet holes in a fence
So I've got bullet holes through my fence here and here,
are frightening reminders of what Kathy Klein experienced
and the shooting happened right on the street and basically underneath my window.
when she was startled out of sleep around 3:45 Sunday morning.
I heard a lot of gunshots, and it sounded like two different guns firing.
Right across the street from Kathy's house, police found 41-year-old Roland Williams shot to death.
It was like gunshot, boom, 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 and then it was like an automatic weapon after that. Somebody got a gun!
The killer is still on the loose.
To say it's unsettling would be an understatement.
Captain Michael Miller believes there was an altercation at this bar at 752 East Archwood, and the victim was shot moments after.
This is in Akron,
His
Ohio.
name has changed over the years, including Archwood Bar and the Poorhouse. Signs hanging from it now.
I know, Linda. It was a great find.
City officials are working to figure out who owns it.
That's something that we're combing through to determine.
It was a great find. I went for a walk after going to eat at the diner bar on Clifton over there, 118th and Clifton. I was always taking walks in the neighborhood there for a while. And I'm in Cleveland. And there was all this stuff from an apartment over on Edgewater and all this furniture and everything. And the TV was sitting there. Somebody got, left all this stuff and they threw it all out on the lawn. And I'm like, I'm coming back for that TV, man. I went and got the car quick. And it's a good TV. I like the size. It's got great audio, really great sound bar. I've installed a bunch of Vizios, actually. Never find anything like that. Somebody wants to give me a 65-inch or even a bigger one, but I think it's got a bad screen. Yeah, too much violence. I mean, when I drive around the city, I hear gunfire all the time. There's no rule in Ohio, in Cleveland. Oh, we're not plugged in. How come we're not plugged in? Oh, I took you over to the vitamins, that's why. I'm not wealthy, that's for sure. I don't have any pension. Oh, we're talking about all kinds of stuff. TV once, they had a sign that said, make it work. I did, and the roaches came running out. Yeah, well, you got to watch. Anything you pick up off of a tree lawn, off of a lawn could have bugs. You got to be careful. Cat loaf. Yeah, Fredo. My cat's outside. Well, most countries, most places are calm and peaceful. I mean, violence, if you look at where violence is in any city, it's usually in certain neighborhoods. It's not everywhere. I'm fine driving in any neighborhood of Cleveland at any time of the day or night, getting out of my car to make deliveries or pick people up or go do whatever I'm going to do. But that's me. I know the city. I'm comfortable with city life and city violence and whatever I might run into. Tour the house, I don't know. That's, I don't know. Only if 5 of you come over for a week to help me clean it. What is, it's not safe because what? A killer kill a family there. Mr. Bravo. Well, violence happens everywhere. you know, Unfortunately, violence happens too much in America between broken families, kids who are uneducated, gangs, drugs. It's a mess. Am I okay? I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay. Get a dog. I have a cat. I don't have enough of a responsibility right now for a dog. Dogs take much more work. Wisconsin. And there is not one gang. You're clueless. You go into Milwaukee, guarantee you there's gangs. You're clueless. Gangs are in every large city. Absolutely. Friends of mine that live in the city get scared when they come visit because the country it's too quiet. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, not by you. Well, that's fine. You know, there's violence, there's drugs in every neighborhood in America. Every neighborhood in America, there are drug issues. Sister's getting yelled at. Well, that sounds like you're a little too young to be here, too. Whose phone are you on? Your father's or your mother's phone? Why is your sister getting yelled at? Did she do something bad, or is your parents overreacting? And that's another problem. There's a lot of people raising kids today who have no clue how to really be a parent. I live next to a woman who has 4 kids. One has a baby, so she's got 4 kids and a granddaughter in the house. They yell at each other constantly. They cuss at each other. It's they don't have skills to be a really decent parent. It's sad. I hear it all. And then the kids curse at each other. They call each other fat or whatever. It's sad, very sad to hear this stuff. But it's not my place to get involved because I'm really not friendly with them that much. So it just is what it is. Watch your mouth there, slime. Whatever. You have money. Sure, whatever. Okay. Oh, I hate this. Oh, twisted. I hate looking at things twisted because I get kinks in my back. I don't know if I could flip this table over here or not. Maybe I could. I need a better table. No, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Not going to work. Message held for review. Well, you're always welcome to help the channel. All you have to do is go to my link tree in my bio and find ways to do that. Message held for review. Oh, that sounds like a child. Okay, Seal. What is this nonsense?
To eliminate prop bets on college players in an effort to reduce the pressure on them. Moves that other states are now following.
Ohio has actually proven itself to be a bit of a trendsetter when it comes to the regulation of sports betting, even though it's a relatively new entrant. The Casino Control Commission has shown itself to be not afraid to take action if it feels like it needs to.
The NCAA, meanwhile, just this week launching their Draw the Line campaign aimed at educating college students about addiction and harassment after their own research found.
Yeah, sports betting. I'm not having a great life. No. It's just okay. Yeah, Ohio's first year of sports betting just ended. In the first year, Ohioans bet $7 billion on sports betting. $7 billion. No, I don't play any video games. I have a retro video game around here I just got somewhere. It's got like 250 retro 70s video games. I need to hook it up to the TV.
Take public transportation. Make sure your cell phone is charged. Bring a charging bank with you if you can. Have a plan in case you get separated from the people you're with. Find a nearby rallying point.
Make sure you have somebody who is not coming to the event who you can speak to. You can call and say, hey, we lost Sally, we lost Bobby, we're disconnected.
You guys getting ready for the eclipse, the big eclipse? Just 2 weeks away. 3 p.m. 4/8/24. No, it's not, it's just it was a gift. It was a giveaway thing. It's not worth money. It's just a gift. It's a fun little thing. It's in a box somewhere. It's not that big. It's only this big. But it should be. I should hook it up because it could be fun to play. I want to play Pong. I love playing Pong. $6.18. Oh. Oh. Yep, all these planets will be in alignment too. Jupiter, Comet, Mercury, the Sun, Venus, Saturn, Mars, all the planets will be in alignment. I could be a gamer. I'm sure I could. I just never got into it. I love playing Pong. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, 27 degrees outside right now. Oof. No, it's 30. I don't know. Oh, that's not the right temperature. That's tomorrow. Oh, no, it's 30 right now. No, well, I have a sister somewhere, but she's homeless. I don't know where she's at. I have an idea what neighborhood, but that's all. Brother in southern Ohio. Let's see the weather here, huh? It's very cold up here by the lake. Hassan. Gonna get in the 20s again tonight. This whole week has been chilly again. We've had very warm weather. This is like making us all more sad again. Cleveland is one of the cloudiest places in America. Very low sunshine. It snowed a couple days ago. No, I mean we've had flurries overnight sometimes. There's no. I don't know if we're going to get any more snow. You never know. I think we might be done with snow. We might be done with snow, but you never know. Not with Lake Erie. Fabiola. Hello from Russia. Another Gabby. Hello. Got a Gabby in Cleveland who follows me. Should not use your whole. If that's your real name, you should not use that. You should get rid of that last part. Bad practice on the internet. Make a pot of chili. What era in history? I don't know. Maybe go back to the. I don't know if I'd go way back. My manager. You gotta deal with me. You trying to muscle in on my guy? You stay away. Okay, Fredo. Chill out. I'm sticking with you. Russia asleep. I used to heat up some chili. I used to buy this chili at Costco that I really liked. A Madras lentil chili, really good. I need to get some of that again. I got to get somebody to take me to Costco. J-Log. Egyptian. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I could go back to somewhere, Egyptian would be interesting, but I don't know if it'd be a fun place to be unless you were in power. Susan. Well, I like French toast. I grew up on French toast and waffles. We had a waffle machine, and but I really like pancakes. If I can get like a blueberry walnut buckwheat pancake, very good. Oh, oh, this guy's got the best sports voice.
Today, Akron seeing its season come to an end today. The 14th-seeded Zips actually led third-seeded Creighton with 3 minutes to go in the first half before the Jays went on a run late in the first half and early in the second half to pull away and end Akron's year.
But I'm really proud of these guys. I'm proud of our whole team.
Like Wild Game, what is that? Yeah, the sportscaster, he's got a great voice. Not this guy. My house is a disaster. Not right now. And what's the problem if I was uprising? Are you a bigot? Do you walk into your mother's house and ask her friends that? Go sit on this, play in traffic with this. I don't have patience for ignorant jerks. Oh, so you want to be banned too? Okay, so that one's banned too. Okay, these people are truly ignorant. They were participating, and all of a sudden they went into the vile mouth pit. Okay, I'll ban you. That's fine. Change the batteries every 50 years. Well, I mean, I'm not a sports guy, so I could care less. I just think he's got a good voice. Oh, so you want to get banned too, monkey? Do you walk into a crowded room in a bar and say, "Hey, are you fucking gay?" Well, that's a great way to get your face smashed or get kicked out. So you're getting kicked out. Don't need jerks. Jesus, what is with some people? I don't get your whole planet that's in your head. I don't get why you people act like stuff like that. I don't get it. Delaney. I guess you just want to be assholes on the internet. Oh, I'm just yelling at fools coming into the room saying really ignorant stuff. Oh, my day's fine. Just finished eating some leftover breakfast and babbling here on the channel. Yeah. Don't swear. I hold my tongue on here so much you don't know. My normal mouth is very cranky. Message held for you. Well, JC, I'm not the idiot. I can eat breakfast anytime. If you can't, that's your problem. You know, there's no rules. You don't have to eat breakfast at breakfast. I just got up, so it's my breakfast, even if it is daylight. Bologna, it's okay, yeah. I haven't had any in a long time. Yeah, I'm not anybody's daddy. I know I'm not yours. Breakfast. Leftover breakfast from the restaurant. Message held for review. Well, we're not going to show that comment. What time is dinner? Oh, maybe midnight. I typically do eat very late. You're a furry. That's cool. I don't hate any of them. Never Trump. I need something else to drink. Coffee's empty. I have any more water here? Well, I can sleep with any Democrat. I would not vote for a single Republican. There might be one Republican I would vote for in this whole country. That's it. Otherwise, they're all garbage because they're supporting a criminal. They're supporting a bum who's trying to steal the republic. So, truth, hello. I'm not a Republican. No way. Delaney. Oh, the big news is on. Okay.
Donald Trump facing this deadline now approaching to secure that $464 million bond in the civil fraud judgment against him. And the first steps already taken tonight by authorities. What the Attorney General tonight says she is ready to do, Erica Tursky reporting. The Department of Justice filing a landmark lawsuit tonight against Apple. The DOJ in 16 states accusing the company of monopolizing the smartphone market, citing a list of examples, including that grainy video you get sometimes from non-Apple phones. How Apple is now responding. Tonight, Major League Baseball's highest paid star and the gambling scandal. Did he know about his interpreter's gambling debts or not? Did he help him? What our partners at ESPN are now reporting tonight. The major medical breakthrough in Boston, surgeons transplanting a kidney from a genetically engineered pig into a 62-year-old patient. The doctor today breaking down in tears on this breakthrough and what this could mean for so many. Tonight,
That's pretty cool.
Day on Wall Street, the stock market hitting a new high as it nears a major milestone. And the very good news for 401ks. And America Strong tonight honoring our heroes, the Ghost Army of World War II. You'll see the images, how they pulled this off.
Messages held for review. What is all these messages? What are all these messages? Oh, I see. Silly commentary. Unproven, stupid commentary. I get it. Yeah, 45 did not save America. He tried to steal the election. He interrupted the legal due process of Congress. Give me a break. Give me a break. Every one of those people needs to be in jail.
Authorities say the escape was planned, that the inmate deliberately injured himself so he would be taken to that hospital where the accomplice with the gun was waiting, firing at officers in the ambulance bay. Tonight, the pair captured more than 100 miles away from the scene, and now those two new homicides under investigation tonight. ABC's Victor Kendo in Idaho leading us off.
Tonight, more than 36 hours after maximum security inmate Skylar Mead was busted out of a Boise hospital by armed accomplice Nicholas Umfenauer, authorities say both men are in custody.
There was a short vehicle pursuit, and both suspects were taken into custody separately.
They were found in Twin Falls, about 130 miles southeast of Boise.
There were no shots fired or extensive use of force in this.
Well, guess what, JC? Your fine mouth can go to the rubbish pile. How's that? Go waddle around in my leftover egg trash dish there. How's that? It's my channel, and I get to do what I want. If you want to hang out and chill and talk, that's fine. You want to call people assholes? Well, you go to the rubbish pile.
The emergency room entrance. 2 officers were shot by the suspect and remain in the hospital. A third, shot accidentally by a responding Boise police officer, was released.
I think with today's news, their spirits are lifted.
Tonight, both.
Oh, and you think Trump can. Have you seen Trump slur his words? They both have issues.
ABC's Zareen Shah in Los Angeles.
Tonight, this hijacked, out-of-control Los Angeles city bus caught on camera speeding through a busy intersection. Cars slamming into its side.
Wow.
Just after 11 p.m., a man verbally threatening the bus driver before reaching into his waistband for a gun and ordering, "Just drive." The bus careening through traffic. The hijacker grabbing the wheel, colliding with an occupied vehicle.
Wow. That's crazy.
Into the Ritz-Carlton at a high speed. The suspect fleeing on foot, taken into custody, now being held on kidnapping charges. In front of the crashed bus, police discovering what appeared to be a handgun that turned out to be a BB gun. The bus driver, the only other person on board at the time, and a passenger from one of the other vehicles taken to the hospital.
Crazy.
And David, you can see the damage here. The Ritz right behind me. That bus driver was released from the hospital. The passenger listed in stable condition.
Crazy.
The move tonight, heavy snow and rain from Minnesota all the way to the northeast. Two systems will come together with this, one from the west, the other from the south. Tonight, new flood watches are now up from Washington, D.C. right there to Philadelphia, right up to New York City into New England. Let's get right to see.
Crazy people. Crazy people. Oh, anyway. Does anybody else want to get blocked? Hello from New York. New York City or somewhere in the state? I got into Brooklyn twice last year. First time. Really liked it.
$164 million bond in the civil fraud judgment against him. Tonight, authorities have now taken their first steps, and what the state attorney general in New York says she is ready to do.
Long Island. Got a bunch of followers on Long Island. Mostly in Suffolk County. Hello from Indiana.
$464 million bond. James filing documents to lay the groundwork to take over his golf course in a large estate in Westchester County. Trump's lawyers say he faces insurmountable difficulties in obtaining a bond. 30 insurance companies have turned him down because he doesn't have enough cash, and they won't accept his properties as collateral. Trump says the Attorney General is trying to force him to sell his real estate at fire sale prices. And if and when I win the appeal, they would be gone.
We have a lot of cash and we have a great company, but they want to take it away.
But Trump's lawyers tell the court Trump doesn't have enough cash to secure the bond.
He doesn't have the cash. He's cash poor.
Just after the trial, she told me Trump has to pay. Does he have the money to pay this?
That's really not my business. If he does not have funds to pay off the judgment, then we will seek, judgment enforcement mechanisms in court. And we will ask the judge to seize his assets.
We were sitting right across the street from one of those assets, Trump's 40 Wall Street. There's a building right just out the window.
Yes, I look at 40 Wall Street.
Long Island is not at capacity. I don't know where you live, Chad. Oh, my God.
If Trump cannot post a bond by the deadline of Monday, it's not like state officials...
Trump is not at capacity. I mean, Long Island is not at capacity. That's hilarious. Do you know how big Long Island is? That's too funny. What kind of weird drugs have you been taking? All right. There ain't no Jesus, okay? And Trump is not a Christian, so don't believe that crap. Jesus. Oh, yeah. What's going on with Apple here?
Working on one of the most powerful companies on the planet, accusing Apple of being a monopoly, crushing its competition, while making iPhones even more expensive.
Consumers should not have to pay higher prices because companies break the law.
Attorney General Merrick Garland claiming that Apple's 70% domination over the U.S. smartphone market is a result of illegal behavior. For example, DOJ says Apple deliberately makes messaging between iPhone users and those using competing devices more difficult.
Ohio.
If an iPhone user messages a non-iPhone user in Apple Messages, the text appears not only as a green bubble, but incorporates limited functionality. The conversation is not encrypted, videos are pixelated and grainy, and users cannot edit messages or see typing indicators.
And DOJ alleges the tech
Trump is not Jewish.
apps and other services from competing with Apple products, like denying iPhone users access to any other digital wallet tap-to-pay service other than Apple Pay. Tonight, Apple pushing back, saying in part, this lawsuit threatens who we are and the principles.
If you want to buy a Motorola, you won't go to jail. What does that even have to say? What does that even mean? You won't go to jail. People buy phones because they like the ecosystem. You either use a cassette for music or an 8-track for music. You make a choice, VHS or beta. Yeah, I think iPhones are a bit expensive, but people choose it because of how the system works or gives them the choices. Android, yes, you get more choices on things you can do with the phone. So, I mean, the iPhone platform, syncs up with other phones, with your laptop, with your tablet. So it depends what you're into. Hey, Justin, good evening. I don't even understand what this big gambling thing is with this Dodgers baseball player. I haven't looked into that. Big trouble, though. Oh, excuse me. It's not an Obama phone, and it's been around before he was president, even. So stop just using stupid commentary. That plan has been around for ages. All right, whatever you're babbling, Kelly. What's with this phone? Oh no, hippie. Well, did you do it in the husk in Alaska? No, just in my chilly TV room. Oh, this is pretty cool news.
The doctor today breaking down as he talked about this new breakthrough and what this could mean for so many. Here's ABC's Stephanie Ramos.
Tonight, a groundbreaking milestone bringing hope to hundreds of thousands of Americans with kidney failure.
It was truly the most beautiful kidney I have ever seen.
Surgeons at Massachusetts General Hospital say they transplanted a pig's kidney into a living human for the first time. Doctors say the patient, Rick Slayman, a 62-year-old black man, had been desperately sick on dialysis.
He literally said, I just can't go on like this. I don't want to go on like this.
Black Americans are nearly 4 times more likely than white people to suffer end-stage kidney disease. Since the transplant 5 days ago, Slayman is recovering well and could soon go home. Of the nearly 89,000 people waiting for a kidney, about 16,000 a year will get one. If this transplant is successful and future research shows it's safe, doctors hope it could pave the way for an endless supply of pig kidneys and make the need for long-term dialysis obsolete. But that could take years.
It's not disgusting. It's the wave of medicine. What do you mean? Humans have been modifying themselves for decades and decades, from amputees getting virtual arms and fingers now that work to being able to get a replacement organ. I mean, that's science. That's medicine. That's not, people that believe in, that the planet is 10,000 years old. Wow, the Dow Jones is almost at 40,000 points. Wow. Oh, yeah, Linda. Yeah, yeah. chili, whatever. Yeah. Oh. Got on. We're talking about the new, the experimental kidney transplant they just performed. Okay, this person is being juvenile, so go away for a while. Casey. Oh, because they don't like things, like in vitro fertilization. They're against all kinds of stuff. So, you know. All right. Good night. Have a good sleep. Hello, Ren. Celia. Oh, Oogly, he can talk just fine. Trump babbles too, if you haven't watched enough of that. Internally, pigs are almost exactly, John. And with new genetic matching and maybe breeding, these things can save people lots of grief. I had a good friend who was a kidney dialysis patient. He was a diabetic. He did home dialysis, He lived and then he got into drugs, unfortunately. Then he got into heroin and basically killed himself. What was I going to look up here?
This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman with Juan Gonzalez. Civil rights advocate Michelle Alexander has a new piece in the nation. Its headline, "Only Revolutionary Love Can Save Us Now."
Another good program to watch if you like to hear long format discussions of stuff. Follow Democracy Now! Good interviews, great knowledge. Let's see what we got. Stem cell research. Yes, Linda, they're not big fans of that typically. My girlfriend's mom was on dialysis and she was in so much pain. She couldn't take it. She slept with her oxygen off one night and she stopped. Yeah, these are, there's a lot of people that have big time, kidney. You know how many dialysis centers there are in Cleveland? It's insane how many dialysis centers there are in Cleveland. Casey, I'm okay. It's a big medical problem, and finding ways to give people a new kidney would be awesome. To have to go to dialysis, every other day or whatever you've got to do, that's not a quality of life type situation. Elective, yeah. There are so many dialysis centers in Cleveland. It's insane. It's definitely big business. That's for sure. Just like cancer hospitals, big business. People making money off of it for sure. You donated to Kindy, Linda? Really? That's awesome. Too old now. Oh, I see. You're on a list. I see. Okay. I might have been on that list once. I don't remember if I ever got tested or not. A friend of mine just died a few months back, and she donated her eyes got donated, I think, and some other organs. Ooh. John. Well, I don't think having COVID or being vaxxed eliminates you from anything either. But whatever, you know. My kidneys are still good. Why didn't I deal to offer it? You know, if they dare. Yeah, I'm an organ donor, so yeah, I mean, you know, take what you need. Put the rest on a funeral pyre. Saranesh. Message held for review. More children. It's about, you know, IRL in real life. It's just whatever I'm doing. It could be work, could be sitting here, could be me eating, which I just finished eating, taking you out on the real world with me, whatever.
For decades.
Go look at the channel. Go look at my tab.
March, Jersey.
You know, go look at the live tab from the last year. I was out of state a lot driving. It's whatever I'm doing. I've been streaming for almost 9 years on 4 different platforms. Mostly in the car, driving around. Oh.
So offered non-surgical options, which felt more right for me. So what I'd say to other people with Dupuytren's contracture is this. Don't wait.
Yep, started on Periscope, which Twitter owned after it was created. They shut it down after 6 years. Then I went to HAPS, HAPPS, 2 years there. They ran that under a bus and it folded up. Then I went to Heckle. Heckle's still around. Heckle's a good live streaming platform. And then I decided to focus more on YouTube. India, welcome. We are on the north coast of America, on the great shore of Lake Erie in Cleveland, Ohio. Oh. We've got a lot of Indian people in Cleveland. A lot of good Indian restaurants. Oh. Many memes about it, yeah. Oh, I see, Chad. You turned into a complete punk asshole. How nice of you. Oh, let's see. Let's report you. Bye, asshole. No, I'd have to do that through other streaming stuff. I'm not organized enough, Linda. I really should try to do some of that. And if you act like that last guy, you get blocked and reported. I don't think there's ever been a bar or nightclub called the Dog Pound. Well, there might have been downtown. Was that place called the Dog Pound over there across from the stadium at one point? Might have been. Oh, I don't know. At least we're not Florida Man. Oh, the Ghost Army. Yeah, this is cool stuff.
Even blaring sound effects of tanks heard miles away. The strategy deceiving enemy forces, freeing up real units to strike unexpectedly, saving an estimated 15,000 to 30,000 lives, helping to defeat the Nazis. The mission remained top secret for 50 years, declassified in 1996. And tonight, nearly 80 years later, the Ghost Army now recognized with the Congressional Gold Medal. 3 of those veterans were right there today. Private Seymour Newsenbaum, then and now. Private John Chrisman, then and today. And Private Bertie Bluestein, then and now. Today, honoring his fellow soldiers.
Took a lot of hard work with a lot of hard-working people. And I'm very proud and happy to be here to receive this honor. Thank you.
We salute them too. I'll see you right back here tomorrow.
The greatest generation. And if you see Nazis on your streets, tell them to go to hell. Because we fought to kick their asses and never have Nazis. Yet all these Nazis show up at Republican rallies for Trump especially. I don't get this country at all. My father fought against them. Never talked about the war. Korean War too, yeah. Well, we didn't have Nazis in Korea, just Koreans and Chinese. Their extremism. Oh, it's everything. I should go out to hear some music. Get out of here, I don't know. Oh. Well, YouTube said they sent me money today. I wonder if it, let's see, it hasn't showed up yet. Oh, Looks like the YouTube money showed up. Look at that. Nice. I've been paid. Okay, that's good. Wisconsin back in 99 in Bosnia. They had German soldiers in that war. Of course, I remember the whole Bosnian, war. Yes. Millions of views with zero income. Yeah, well, shorts don't pay a lot of money. Okay, and most of the support I get is direct support. I get super chat money, like tonight somebody gave me $1 today, if you see up here. And I get people who send me direct donations and support through my link tree. Go to my bio page, there's my link tree, and there's ways you can support me there. I've had a lot of good supporters over the last 10 years. But yeah, shorts do not make a lot of money. They're very low paying from YouTube. Yep. So it helps, What you do other than online content? Well, I work a little. I tried to fix a furnace yesterday. I should have videoed it, but I didn't. I didn't have a tripod with me. I'll be doing some work on a big pump soon, so I'll take you guys there. I got to start on that. Cooling system is coming. That building's going to need cooling. You can definitely make a living. Well, I don't know about a living, but it could help me from not having to find other work. If you got, if I could make $1,000 a month on YouTube, that would be amazing. Because I don't get any real money from Social Security. I have no pension, so I have to work to have enough to really live on. I do electrical work, I do building maintenance, I do some remodeling, I do all kinds of things. If I have a car, I do delivering, or I do Uber. Last year I drove out of state. I was in 17 different states making deliveries. You can look at those videos. They're online under the live tab. Took you to all those different cities. The last 2 months I've been working on this problem I have with my house and my property. Taking my garage down, trying to save everything that I had in the garage. Anyway, I'm still not done with that. So yeah, I like last year I got monetized on YouTube, and it's been interesting to see what can happen here. Oh no, the current election for president is it's bad. It's dangerous. What can happen with Trump? No, everything's 1099. 1099, Linda. No, no. None of these places want to be involved in any of that. Especially something like YouTube. And you're definitely not an employee with Uber or DoorDash. They don't want to be involved in that either. Oh, excuse me. Should have gone out and done some work on the truck today. Robert, hello. Who's playing music tonight? Oh, Ray Flanagan. Oh, they can be dangerous. Didn't I block you? Aren't you the one who said stupid shit before? I should. Let's see. Where is... more messages. Hello from the UK. Oh, we got another juvenile nonsense here. All right. You're blocked. People acting like stupid kids here, which that shows they are. Yeah, I guess I didn't block him. I think he needs to get blocked too. Another message for... What is with all this stupid shit? I just... Well, I blocked him anyhow, even if he didn't need it, because I'm not going to figure it out. I have a broken Toyota car. Justice. If Uber jobs are dangerous, then work for Ola. I don't mind driving Uber. Not dangerous for me. I've got over 7,000 trips. Scalliot. Missed growing up in the 80s. 60s were better. And 70s. When will I end this? When I'm done. That's not a lot of Uber trips. Real Uber drivers have 20,000 or more. Oh, anyway. Oh, I should do something. So, all right, I'm going to hang up, I think, and try to do something. Oh, and you think that there's no drugs today? There's a lot more drugs today. The only drugs back then mostly were pot and pills. You know. And, of course, liquor. I stopped drinking whiskey when I was 15 back then. Then I went on to beer and pot and pills. About music and friends. Anyway. Yeah, I need to do something. Yeah, legal. But, you know, there's all kinds of bad drugs out there. And the pot nowadays is way stronger than back then. I have friends who've been smoking pot their whole adult life. Now they've even stopped because the stuff is too strong for them even. So, you know, just don't even do it. Do a little liquor maybe. That's it. You can control liquor completely. You know what's in it? You don't know what's in any of these drugs today. You know, especially if it's pills or heroin or meth or cocaine. You know, back in the day, cocaine was great, but nowadays I wouldn't touch it. You know, well, it's cool because everybody's doing it. So kids always do stuff that everybody else is doing. You know, peer pressure and whatnot. You know, kids are always going to experiment. But if you don't have people involved in their lives, like their parents, then you're going to end up with problems all the time. Most parents never know what their kids are really doing. And that's good, Dan. Nowadays, you have no idea what's in this stuff. There's all these designer drugs that they change one molecule so it's technically legal for a day until the government catches up and makes it illegal. I mean, you know, all this stuff's coming from China mostly and some from Mexico. You know, it's all coming in through shipping and planes and through the mail. You know, police say Idaho. Oh, look at that guy. Lovely tattoos. He's a freak. Make what illegal? What country do you live in? Oh, you're in India, maybe? Message held for review. Facts. We can't share that, Droog, so be a little more clean with your comments and you're okay. Indian. Well, I have no problem really with pot being legal, but, you know, or like in Washington State, mushrooms are legal now. But well, I don't know if you're who you say you are, Bravo, or not, so it doesn't matter much. You know, I just don't think a lot of young kids should be here, and I can't stop them because parents give their damn phones to their kids, and I'd never give my phone to my kid. I wouldn't even give it to my damn girlfriend or wife. Oh, well, cocaine, you know, never did heroin, but I wouldn't be afraid to. Not afraid to shoot a needle. Stuck lots of needles in other people, but those were legitimate drugs. Um, oh, I don't know. Probably smelled crack cocaine. I never smoked it, I don't think. Lots of pills. I don't know, speed, downers. What? Why breakfast? Because I got up at 4 o'clock and I ate leftover breakfast. Oh, I was giving my friend testosterone shots in his butt because he was afraid of needles. He calls me up one day. He goes, "Can you stick a needle in me?" I go, "Yeah, I can stick a needle in you." 1 inch needle in the butt. 1 inch needle in the butt. So you either take testosterone in the butt, or you take it in smaller doses with like a uh, diabetes syringe needle in the belly. But he was afraid to do either one. Well, the butt you can't do. I mean, you can't do that yourself. That not with a 1 inch needle. Somebody has to do that for you. Favorite out of drug that I've tried? Oh, probably cocaine. Speed. I really like speed, but I don't know. You know, back in the day in the 70s, you could get what were known as black beauties. You'd have to look them up and see what they were made of, but they don't make black beauties anymore. Thought it went or directly into that particular place. No. No, it's just an intramuscular, shot basically. The butt would be once a week, I think, or once every other week because it was a pretty big dose. I forget now. And then if you did the belly shots, you would do those more frequently. It's probably a better way to do it. Okay, that's a scary guy selling cars there. No, I don't. Not into football or soccer. No, no, no sport. I might watch a little bit of baseball, but I don't really. I'm not into any sports. Nope.
Surprise move. The Swiss National Bank lowered its lending rate by 0.25%. That will help reduce the cost in Switzerland of big ticket items such as homes and cars. The Federal Reserve here in the U.S., meanwhile, decided yesterday to hold rates steady in hopes.
Oh, I drink a little beer or liquor sometimes, sure. I had a beer on here the other night. You can go back and there's even a thumbnail, I think, showing some beer. I rarely drink at home, though. Rarely drink out even anymore. Much. Oh. One decision I regret. Well, I guess getting in trouble. Lots of trouble. But right now, the biggest decision is not saving money. Not putting a lot of money away as you're working through life so you have money to live on when you get up here. NP. Well, I've had a lot of muscle cars. 65 Dodge Cornet 500 with a 426 wedge. Had a lot of Mopar cars. I like anything. I've had a lot of cars. I've owned a couple hundred cars. I couldn't even tell you. But there's nothing like driving a 3-ton 68 Lincoln Continental down the highway at 140 miles an hour. They're all gone. That's a long time ago. I'm sort of retired. I have to still make money. There's a Superbird for sale on Facebook Marketplace. Fully, massively restored Plymouth Superbird. Asking price, $499,000. My friend, who's a big Mopar guy here in Cleveland, just sold I think a 76-pack Mopar for $127,000. Plymouth Cuda, yeah. I've had a couple of the 68 little Barracudas, not the bigger Cuda, yeah. Funny school incident? Oh, I don't know. Lots of them. I already did that 100. 72, well, 70 would be the one to own, 70 or 71. Yep, it's shocking. I need to get some pictures of my cars together. I don't have a lot of pictures of them. I gotta find some of them, put them in the phones at least, put them on the web so I can look at them. Oh, Reddit is becoming a publicly traded company.
Adding commerce and partnering with Google to integrate AI into the platform. Dan Grossman, Scripps News.
Oh, Reddit went public. Interesting.
Feature team logos. This is something they've been doing every season since 2017, but not all markets have a can. The promotion is confined to 15 MLB cities, among them New York, Chicago, St. Louis, and Houston. And it's time for Lottery Fever again.
Oh yeah, Powerball's crazy money.
Tomorrow night for the Mega Millions. That alone has grown to nearly $1 billion and is the 10th largest jackpot in lottery history. As a reminder, winning is quite a long shot. Your odds are...
Well, I mean, I don't dislike any sports. I'm just not into team sports. You know, some auto racing I like, you know. I like rally racing, road racing, off-road racing, you know. I used to bicycle race decades ago. Never been into sports much. You know, I guess I was on a high school or junior high football team or something, or tried out. I don't know. Ran track a little. Cartoon channels, sure. I mean, I've driven cars have been around my life, my whole so auto racing is, you know. I've done a lot of bicycling, like I said. Did some bike racing, motocross. Yeah, I mean, I've ridden. I ride motorcycle. I mean, I can. I've got a motorcycle for sale right now. I gotta advertise that thing. I need the money to pay bills. Yeah, Dominic, fan of, I don't know who that is or what that is. Oh, anyway. Oh, excuse me. Hello from Afghanistan. Oh, okay. So I've got a local follower here in the Cleveland area who's his son is going to become a big-time BMX bike rider. Maybe believe in a creator. I don't know. Melissa. So go look up Huck Korinsky on Instagram. Huck, Huck Korinsky. He's a sponsored 7-year-old BMX rider by Huffy Bicycles. The kid's going to be awesome. Already traveling the country to big events at age 7. I would expect that the age as he's progressing, he will be in the X Games. Oh, I see, Melissa. You're an asshole. Is that how you want to be, Melissa? You want to be an asshole? Because you just burned your only chance to be on here. Let's see here. Let's report you. And you can get blocked too. We don't tender to these stupid comments. Bye. Yeah, don't even repeat it there. It doesn't work. It's not worth repeating. It's obscene. I don't tolerate it. I don't think anybody should be saying it. Oh, big snowstorm in Vermont. What are you saying? I'm okay. Okay. Celebrity crush. What's her name? I can't think. Well, Poppy Montgomery. Lily on Cold Case. What's her name? There's another gal. I just mentioned her the other day. Because I can eat breakfast anytime I want, goat. I only got up a few hours ago and I finished leftovers. So it's always breakfast time somewhere. Let's see. Oh, interesting. Niger just ordered U.S. troops to leave. The military junta in Niger has ordered U.S. troops to leave the country following France's withdrawal in December. We currently have 1,000 troops. Oh, great. Sella. Yes, Linda. I can see her face. You're too funny. Yeah. Sella Ward. Yes, yes, yes. I was trying to think of it. I was like, am I going to try to look it up real quick or maybe it'll come to me. Favorite music? I don't know. I'm into everything, you know. I mean, I'm everywhere, you know. I mean, I grew up in the 60s, 70s. I love that music, you know. The stuff you grow up on is always part of you. What is this? Lewis. What was I was gonna do something here on YouTube. What was I gonna do? Fragrance. I don't know. Oh, occasionally listen to country, but it's not, you know, it's definitely not my mainstay. I listen to anything. I grew up on opera and classical music and the 60s and 70s and you know, and all that music and in the last 20 years I got heavy into jazz finally. I've never been to a rave. No. Never been to a rave. All right. Oh, yes, the Beatles. Love the Beatles. What? I was trying to do something here. How do I do this? I have to copy it. All right. I have to go over here and copy it to do this. Somebody sent me a text message. How do we go back? Go back here, go to there. Copy the link, go back here. Open that back up. There we go. And there's my link tree I just posted. So if you want to find my other socials or give any support, you can figure that out. If I have a wife, I guess I went out for milk, or she did. An instrument? I don't know. Piano, probably. What is with these women that feel they have to pump their lips up and do these insane surgical procedures on their bodies, man? I don't get it. Have you seen the insanely gross woman that Jeff Bezos is with right now? Oh my God, she's hideous. You look at her previous photos before she met Bezos. Oh my God, she looked pretty nice. Now she's hideous. Oh yeah, Lana, love Lana Del Rey. Yep. I don't get it, Linda. I don't get it. I don't get the giant asses. What is all that about? None of that interests me at all. It's all gross. Just gross.
Was Christian released from jail?
I do not know. Last night around 6 p.m., Christian was released on a $30,000 bond. Christine filing for an emergency protective order, but just 5 hours after his release, Christian was arrested again around 11:30 p.m. after allegedly violating the emergency protective order and returning to the home. A source tells Access Christine and her son were not there at the time. Christian was released.
Look at those lips. Is that normal? That's not normal.
She's amazing. She compliments me perfectly. We're building an amazing life together. I love you so much.
Fans saw the couple's relationship play out throughout Christine's time on Selling Sunset, including
Whatever those people are. Definitely puts insecurity on display, yeah. Oh, hey, yes, I'm not your grandpa. I don't know what song. I mean, I just like her, you know. All these crazy reality shows. Sister Wives. Oh, man. That's as normal as plastic surgery gets. Yeah, I know who he is, and he's disgusting. He's just another punk thug rapper. Yeah, all garbage music. Not even music. It's just garbage. Thank you, Charlie. Derek and Haley dance again. Oh, I can't wait. Whoever they are. No idea who that guy is. Gavin. Oh, I already ate my leftover breakfast. But I'm tempted to go out to hear music tonight. Maybe I could get a really good burger at that club. They make a really good burger. A damn awesome giant burger. Message held for review. Okay, whatever that means. I don't know this show. Stranger Things? What is that?
Stranger Things character 11 has a problematic relationship with maniacal scientist Dr. Brenner. In real life, Matthew and Millie are good friends. He told us that Millie and Jake are excited to be married by him.
I have one of those licenses to get people.
Don't know that show. Toronto, yo. Got some longtime followers from Toronto area. Dano, he lives on the east side of town. I forget where. And, oh, what's his name? He's up in that area too. It's a Netflix series. Kind of looks interesting. Beyond Dancing with the Stars. Oh my God. Well, it surely would get ratings, you know. I mean, of course, because every fool will watch that, you know. But I wouldn't. Stranger Things. That sounds like an interesting show. Well, he'll be stiff as a board. I mean, that guy has no presence. What would Mother think? Don't forget Mother. Who calls their wife Mother? Hillbillies. Trailer people. I like some of Kimmel's stuff. I prefer Fallon or John. Yeah, John. You know who I mean. They're smarter. I mean, they all have moments. You know. She'd forbid it. Come here. She'd bring her cat of nine tails out. Conan. I mean, Conan did some awesome stuff in the day. I mean, come on. The masturbating bear. How can you not like the masturbating bear? And the Triumph, the insult dog. Freaking great moments, man. Colbert, yeah. Cat stares at me because I laugh. Oh, that's funny. I wish my cat was like animated and interested, you know. Like, Bandit just lays and goes outside. He just wants to look at everything else outside, nothing inside. He's very much he's just his own dude. That's it. No, Melon. I don't know. Oh, does anybody know what they did with those kids at the Maui fires? Oh, that's right. Nothing really happened to them. Another stupid conspiracy. Thanks, LaKay. Bandit. We're on the north coast of America, Cleveland, Ohio, the great shores of Lake Erie, the riverbanks of the Cuyahoga River. Gok. Hello, Gok. Turkey. Hello. Get a lot of people from Turkey. Depends on the time of day. Sometimes I get, it's late at night there. I mean, Turkey right now, it's what, midnight maybe? 2:40 later than I thought. Yep. Okay. Iranian. It's 30 degrees today, right now. I'm doing nothing but sitting here chatting. Finished eating a while ago. Anyway, I should go do something. Oh, I finished breakfast that was left over from a few nights ago. Grippy hippie. We have a happy hippie here, but she's busy right now. Yes, Lake Erie is the shallowest of the Great Lakes. Yes. 20% of the world's fresh water right here in the Great Lakes. We're in a good place to be. When the Southwest goes dry, everybody's going to move here. I guess you could call me uncle, but nobody really does. It is 7:42 p.m. Eastern Time. Near Lake Michigan and Huron. Oh, okay. So you're, I guess, in the Upper Peninsula, maybe? Got another person that's new here from the UP. I support all people. Just Mackinac. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never been up through there. I've always wanted to go up through Upper Peninsula and across the bridge until Wisconsin. Never did that. I still want to do that drive. Still want to do that drive. London, welcome, Jamster. Oh, we've got a real class 1 jerk here. I see, Gian. I guess your lover must have left you, so you're just looking for anything that you can, be rude to. Well, let's see here. Let's report you, and you can go to the circular file of trash. Bye. Camilla. Hello. Daniel here. I can ice skate. Used to ice skate every night of the week years ago. Oh, Gian. I guess you still want to be an asshole, huh? Oh, first let me show you what you're all about. Take that. Then take this fork and go play in rush hour traffic, okay? So take your stupid, ignorant mind somewhere else. And let's report you again. And let's block you. Bye. For being an asshole. Oh, we got another asshole here, too. Oh, because they've got nothing else to do with their lives, so they're just going to be assholes. Hey, Kawana. I support all people, but assholes, punks, thugs, and murderers. Like Putin and Trump. Confetti stones. No, I don't constantly repeat stuff, so don't ask. All right, this is getting boring and tiring now with all these fools, so I'm going to hang up. Everybody have a good night. Be kind. If you can't be kind, go somewhere else. Bye. See you later. Bye, Fredo. Check your smoke alarms. I come and go all the time. You never know when I'm going to come back. So, you never know. Bye. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for subscribing.